So Liberty has added new solo dungeons, which is Verence and Marta. In this video, I'll be explaining to you guys how I do it as an SNS GS player and as a melee player in general too, or any other DPS. I will be doing it in the hardest difficulty, which is the new expert difficulty, I think it's called, 5,700 gear score. So let's just jump into it. For this boss, I would prio the stamina or the movement speed, depending on your movement speed, so you guys can use the correct buff for this one. You do not use the HP one. So the mechanics are very simple for this boss. You will get a bleeding effect on top of your head. The higher the stack is, the more damage you take over time. So you want to make sure you are decreasing the damage you're taking. You want to be using some kind of life steal or getting your HP back in some type of way. If you're a tank, it's very easy to do it through your masteries or passives. Or if you're DPS, you have a lot of life skill and other masteries that you guys can use for this. If you're a healer, of course, it's very easy to continuously getting HP back. Now, boss will do a mechanic where he jumps into the middle. Once he jumps in the middle, he will throw you up in the air. Make sure you guys glide here and land on top of a green one. If you have a movement skill, just insta go to the boss to remove that debuff when it's possible. Now, I tested this boss several times, and what you would want to do is when you get this red circle around you, the debuff starts ticking, right? With this debuff, you want to be touching the roses to make them red. Once they're red, they will eventually turn green or big circle around them. If the big circle around them, you don't want to be touching them because you might get a blood stack. Also, if you use touching more than 5 flowers, I think at once, you will also get blood stacks. You want to do 5 at once at a time. And of course, you want to be touching the green ones while avoiding the others to remove the debuffs, because the less debuff, the less damage you take, of course. The ones that has like a suction thing around them, the flowers that turn into the big red ones, they actually slow you down and reduce your attack speed heavy and potentially gives you a blood stack, so you make sure you avoid that at all times. When you have one debuff or no debuff at all, make sure you use that time very carefully to do as much DPS as possible on the boss so you can drop in faster. And that's if I can give you guys is try to remove the flowers around in the middle so you guys have a nice place to stand where you're fighting the boss, because usually when you go far away from the boss, he also does a skill which you can block, but you waste stamina when you block, but he pulls you into him. But aside from that, just do the dodge rolls, avoid the mechanics, make sure your debuff stack is below at least 3. The max bleed stack you can get is 5, but you want to be making sure that you remove them ASAP. Aside from that, the boss is pretty rinse and repeat. You just do the exact same mechanics. It doesn't increase anything difficulty wise, but just follows the same pattern the whole time. The buff you want to take for this one is the stamina one, because there's going to be a lot of dodging and a lot of blocking to do. The first main thing to look out for is when he does this attack in front of him, you want to make sure you get out of it, either pre-move or use a dodge ability to get out of this, because if you do get hit by it, it's going to fear you and it's going to continue doing a combo on you. As you can see, it also has a stack mechanic. Once you get 10 stack, it basically means that when the boss does his big mechanic where he spawns a lot of adds, the higher stacks you have, the higher damage you take. Now you can tank these stacks, and I will show you how. We can tank this with several different classes. If you have some type of shield or whatever, you should be able to survive, so you don't always have to look out for these stacks. So you can either play this fight two ways. You can either not look out for this dodges and just get 10 stacks to survive the big damage, or what you can do is you can try to do all the dodge rolls and learn the pattern correctly and not get as many stacks, and it will make it a little bit easier. Now, once the boss goes into this zone, he's going to drop things from above. Now, they will do a little bit of damage to you, but they will give you stacks. Now, you want to be able to dodge roll correctly, but it's kind of difficult here. A lot of players struggle because sometimes you have to dodge roll fast or you have to dodge roll slow. So what I do here is you kind of look at his arm when it's about to hit you, and you can pre-dodge roll, or you can even spam dodge roll twice and get it when he does double hit on his dodge roll instead. But the main important thing is being able to dodge roll the last one, because that's the one that he's going to do and stun you right before he does the straightforward attack that will fear you. Now, if you try to look at his pattern, you will see that he does the same thing. He will, charge with his attack that goes forward, that will fear you. If you dodge it, he will come back and jump on you, which will either be a dodge roll or a block, which will follow up with the circle around him, which you just have to pre-move away. So he does the same rotation over and over again. You just have to just memorize these patterns. Now, this pattern is most important. When it goes into the middle and you have 10 stacks and the moon is up, there's a way to actually reduce your stacks, and that is to kill the big wolves. If you kill the big wolves, they will reduce the stack, but make sure you're not getting hit by anything from above. So you will see that I remove both my stacks and then I kill the wolves. Make sure if your DPS or any other class to not tank, is much faster to kill the small wolves because they do a lot of damage. But make sure you kill them fast enough, and make sure you do the correct block at the end. That way you recover enough HP. You can also use remedies here and other stuff when it's about to pop, but make sure you kill those two wolves to remove the debuffs. Aside from that, it is straightforward, rinse and repeat. He keeps doing these patterns. He will do the moon mechanic, and then he will go into his other mechanic where you have to do 3 dodge rolls, and then he goes back to the other mechanic again. So it's just a back and forth between those mechanics. Nothing really changes throughout the fight. Here you want to be using a little bit of DPS. If you're super tanky, you will be able to survive everything, but the boss does have an enrage timer, which is pretty high, so make sure you guys look out for that. Good luck on your fight, guys.
Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. 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 Go crazy. crazy.